Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Dirty Dog Trucking here on ATS. We are going to go pick up a load of lumber. And we are going to see how we need to get out of here. I think we go here to the left. Yep. Okay, we are going to go pick up a load of lumber in Gillette, Wyoming. Now, why are we in Gillette? Well, I'm all about them points now. Okay? And those bonuses and rewards and all that stuff. So they actually have a stuffed animal I can get for picking up this load. I know I'm a little bit too overstuffed animal, but it's a personal thing. Okay, it's just something that they're giving you if you pick up a load and deliver it out of Gillette on the external market. So that's what we're doing. I did adjust the steering a little bit. We're going to see if that's better today. I've adjusted the sounds. We're going to see if that's better today. I did a video yesterday, and it was such trash when I finished it that I would have been embarrassed to put it up. So
go straight.
Whoop, we're not going to turn here. Okay. I would have been embarrassed to put it up, so I decided that what I would do is just trash it. We did pick up Jackson, Wyoming yesterday. And the way we did that was we took a load from Riverton, I believe, over to Jackson. So we did pick up the 7th, 8th. I don't know. I believe we just picked up the 7th or 8th. I think it was the 8th. Wyoming City. And now we are going to pick up the 9th one today. By going to Sheridan, we're going to pick up the 9th one. And we are also going to pick up a little stuffed dragon animal that is a collector item in the game. You don't actually get the stuffed animal. It's a thing you can have in the game. And it's a personal reward type thing for hauling a load today out of, or I don't know how many days, but hauling a load out of Gillette on the external market. So we're going to pick up that, and hopefully we will pick up Sheridan. Steering seems to be a little bit better. I have looked at steering wheels again, and I really don't want cheap. You know, I think that's part of it. I don't want the cheap one because really, for an extra $100, I could have a good one. I know I haven't ordered it yet. I may go ahead and order it today. I might. You never know. Because, you know, I might get crazy later this afternoon, say I want a steering wheel and pedals, and I don't think I'm going to go all out. I know I'm not going to go all out and buy the dashboard and everything. You know, I have another channel. It's called Peterbilt 352 RV. I know it's a shameless plug. But in that RV, I have an extra seat, an extra trucker seat, actually. And so I'm going to use that, I think, for the game. Instead of what I'm using now. I'm sitting in a power wheelchair right now. And so I'm going to change that up and use the trucker seat. And then that will give me a better feel, and the shifter will be right where it's supposed to be. You know, I've seen the shifters and, you know, the TH8A, I think it is. I've seen a review on that, and it seems to be good. And you can always buy an extender for it to raise it up like a truck shifter. So, yeah, might do that, might not. We'll see. I'm trying to make the game as realistic as I can, not just for the game itself, but for me. I think that adds to the enjoyment of the game is when it's realistic and not, you know, the unrealistic. And we're on the 1.43 beta right now, by the way. We're on the open beta 1.43. Remember, it was just 2 or 3 months ago, they came out with 1.41. And then they did the 1.42 beta. And I was on that for a few days, and suddenly it was 1.42. Now they're doing a 1.43 beta. So, when we pick up this city, it will not show up at the top where it says how many cities we picked up.
Then turn left. Turn left.
So the reason is because we are on the beta version. It is saving them, and it will combine them when we get off, when they make it to 1.43 permanent, and not the beta version.
Stay right.
So
Then turn right.
I hope that policeman didn't get angry with me. I just cut him off, didn't I? Oh well. Like I said, I want to make it real life, right? I'm going to cut somebody off. You know, it's probably not the one you want to cut off. So that's where we are. We're going to play this one today, and maybe we'll pick up Laramie today. Maybe. That would be nice. And that will give us all 10 cities in Wyoming. They did extend the time period for getting all 10 cities. It was supposed to have ended, I believe, on the 7th of November. Today is the 12th of November. And they've extended that until December 7th. They've got a lot going on in ATS. You know, to go from the 1.41 to 1.42 beta to 1.42 to 1.43 beta to 1.43 all by the end of the year. That is quite an accomplishment.
Turn left.
So, and they're supposed to come out with Texas, I believe, in early 2022. Now, I've always said, and I will continue to say this, but
This is where it ends.
the ATS game, putting in the states, is taking quite a bit of time. Okay. If you think about the United States has 50 states. Right now, we're at like 10 maybe. So being at 10 states, that's going to take a minute to get to 50. And they're only doing 1 or 2 a year. Okay, we got to find our load here. It's a load of lumber. And there it is. And there it is, folks. That's what we're going to be hauling today. Let's go ahead and pull up a little bit so you can see it better. I hope we don't have to go. I think we have to go through this again, don't we? I think we're going to have to do this again. We did this yesterday in the game that you're not going to see because I've already deleted it. But we did this yesterday, and we actually couldn't find the manhole cover. You have to find the manhole cover or the X or whatever it is in order to hook up to the trailer. And we missed it yesterday, and I don't know where it is. It's not showing up in the 1.43. Yep, it is. Okay. I guess you don't have to do that. Okay, my bad. Okay, now we're going to head off to Sheridan, Wyoming. It's about 108 miles, so it's not a super long game by any means. It's not a super long trip we're going to be taking today. But we are going to get there. Let me back up here real quick. I think I've seen something. Nope. I thought that was the manhole cover, just a dark spot on the pavement. Yeah, I changed the game so you don't get the flashing lights when you try to find a load or whatever. Or they changed it to an X in the ground, and I changed that to be manhole cover. And I've noticed in this game that sometimes they just don't put that up. So, and I also noticed yesterday when I did the video on 1.43 that my sound was off. That I would say something, and when I went to edit, it was later, and I would say, "Oh, there's this," and we've already passed that. So, yeah, not sure what's going on with that, but we are going to take this load to Sheridan today and see if we can do better. Check the sound. The sound. It's like watching an old movie and the soundtrack's off. Yeah, that's what it was yesterday. So I did put that video up, as I said. And we have 108 miles, and it's 2 hours and 1 minute game time, which is not a very long video. the computer yesterday, I don't know if it was a computer, if it was me or what, but it seemed like we were lagging really, really badly. And so, let's not reverse. Okay. We were lagging really bad yesterday, so I did not put the video up between that and the sound, and I was frustrated yesterday, admittedly. I didn't have the best day. I really had a bad weekend. The water went out in the house. I have well water, so I couldn't exactly call the utility company and say, hey, something's wrong. And I am the utility company when you own the water lines. And, so, yeah. And then on the way to get the parts for the well, the alternator light, or the charging system light came on in my car. So I needed an alternator. So I bought an alternator now. So that will go on tomorrow.
Turn right.
Because, got to play the game today. That's much more important. Priorities here. Priorities, folks. Got to play the game. Got to play the game. It's more important than putting an alternator on my car, because realistically, last year in 2020, from August 2019 to August 2021, I actually drove a total of 507 miles on my car. Excuse me. I did not drive a lot of miles. I don't drive a lot of miles. I'm probably going to get a red light violation, but that's okay. That's all right. I'm not stopping. We're going to get out of town and we'll pay the fine. And we'll hit a car if they get in front of us. So, there you go. I've got it on cruise. That's why I don't hear the engine. Got to get over one lane. So, yeah, I had a bad weekend, bad week.
Then turn left.
It's one of those things when something goes wrong, it comes in threes. So, yeah.
Turn left.
So that's where we are with that. And we're going to turn left. I thought we'd get on the highway here, but it looks like, I don't know. Maybe we are. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't been here before. Not at this part of the map. Well, I have been to Gillette, but we haven't been here. Well, we have. We've been here because there's the yellow ahead of us instead of the gray. So we have been here.
Stay left.
It says stay left, but guess what? We're going to be turning right up here, so I'm not sure that's what we want to do, right? I've noticed that in the game that sometimes it will say turn left
Stay
and
right. Then turn right.
yeah, it says stay left. It should say stay right. I've noticed that in the game at several points where they will tell me to stay left and I need to be in the right, or turn right and you need to turn left, or turn left, you need to turn right. They get it backwards. There is something that I can do on here, and you probably saw it at the beginning where it popped up on the screen that said coordinates. I put in the developer code, so I can go to developer mode on this with the developer code, and I can actually find errors and send it to them. It will go to them so they know where the errors are. Pretty cool. I don't think they want everybody doing that, but I did figure that out. Obviously, they don't want, a million people sending them codes or sending them errors. And that's not really why I got it, but that did happen when I pressed F11 to start my video, because my video program that I use to record, actually F11 is to start the recording. And I probably should change that to another F key. But I haven't done that, so I'll look into that later. I know I cannot change the one for the developer mod or developer mode, but I can change the one for my camera, to activate the camera, the video. So maybe that's what we'll do. We'll put them so they are the same. Oh, but we're going to hit the scale. Nope, nothing on here. Okay. Well, if we see the scale, we're probably going to pull in because I don't think beta is picking up everything. This is a beta version. This is not the actual game. And my understanding is that they've got a few things in here that are new, but when the new version comes out, there are going to be many new things coming out. So that'll be super cool. That will be cool to see all of that. They really are making, I mean, a lot of progress on the game. The quality is better. The graphics are better. I did have some mods on here that they apparently kicked off of Steam because they did not meet their terms of service. So I had to delete those off my game, and they were the barn finds. I had barn finds, and I couldn't get them to work. And there were also some other ones on here. Icons, for instance. They wouldn't let me use icons. They wouldn't let me use... There were some other ones anyway. I don't remember all of them. There were about 3 or 4 of them. I think the barn finds actually is still on here, but I can't get it to work. I have no idea how to use it, and there are... When you download it, you get a... This is this version from this person. And that's all it says. There's no instructions on how to use it. And that's what I found with the developer mode, was that they had told me to use the F9 key, and it would activate the flying command. No, it's not. I'm sorry, not activated, but it would let you land, because there was a flying mode in the developer mode that you can actually fly the truck to where you're going. You don't get paid for it, you don't get the miles, so it's not advisable to do that when you're hauling a load. But say you're in say you're at the truck stop and you want to be at the garage instead of doing or let's say you're at the garage, let's make it simple. You're at your garage and you want to go to the shipper. Well, you can actually drop in at the shipper by doing the fly mode. It's a little difficult. It's not as easy as some of the people showed it to be, and they've probably practiced a lot. But I will tell you that, yeah, it's going to take me a lot of practice to get that one right. Because I totaled 2 trucks trying to land. You have to be right on the ground in order to drop the truck. Or you have to have the no damage mod in your list of mods, which I don't have. And the reason I don't have that is because, again, I'm trying to make this as realistic as possible. And I really don't want to have a unrealistic. You know, if you hit somebody, you're probably going to do some damage. I was going to pass them, but, well, actually, they sped up. Now they're slowing down, so I'm going to go ahead and pass them. It doesn't give me a ticket for weaving. I also noticed in this game that I got a headlight violation the other day. And I think it was because I didn't have my headlights on in Wyoming. Apparently it's a law. I do that if I'm in my motorhome. I do run with the headlights on. My car, for instance, has the headlights on all the time. As soon as I start the car, they come on. So yeah, I don't. Guess we're not going to pass them.
Right.
I was raised in the old school where, you know, we didn't think about headlights during the day. All right, you turn them on when you can't see. But I do that when I'm driving now. It's supposed to be better for visibility. Other people can see you.
Turn left.
Well, we're lagging a little bit here. Not as bad as yesterday, but we are lagging a little bit. See a car sneaking up over there. I learned a few tricks in this game. One is that if you want to get the traffic out from behind you, You can turn on your four ways and they'll go around you. I didn't know that before. I've been in places where I'm trying to back up and the cars are there and they're right up on your bumper and you can't move, can't get to where you're going. And that doesn't make me a happy camper or a happy truck driver. So I understand now from one of the YouTube videos that turn on your four ways and they'll go around you.
Get ready
So
to turn right.
hopefully that's the case. We're almost done with this game actually. Wow. It wasn't that long. Looks like about a 30-minute video by the time we get loaded or get unloaded and everything. We're almost there. We're delivering from Craft from Union Pacific to Craft. A load of lumber. I'm not sure why they're getting a load of lumber at a food company, but I don't know. Not for me to say. Once we deliver this load, we will have picked up Sheridan.
Turn left.
Oh, maybe they're building corrals. Okay. Make sure we get around that because that's got a little lip on that thing back there. I didn't want to run into it, the trailer when I turned. I actually did that on purpose. Because it had a little leg thing on the sides that I didn't want the trailer to catch it. Okay, now I think we have to find an X on the ground. I don't see it. Well, it's somewhere here.
You have arrived at your destination.
Okay, we have
Your
arrived.
route guidance is now finished.
Well, see where we're supposed to put this thing if they have anything. Well, I don't know. I don't see a pothole. I don't see the X on the dirt. Wow. I don't know. Hope they get this fixed. We had this problem yesterday at the video that you're not going to see. Trying to find the pothole and I don't know where it went. Apparently it's behind us. We did this yesterday. We had to drive around trying to find it because it doesn't show up on the dirt. And I had it where it was a pothole or where the trailers were, it was supposed to be a cone. I didn't see any cones. There it is. Okay, we're just going to leave it here because I can't find those. So apparently, they're not showing up. Okay, job completed. Yep, couldn't find out where to stop to get it to park it or unload it. So there we have it. We have another one in the books, and we should have one from Gillette, which will give us a little bonus thing, as I said. And then there's another one to pick up our 9th city in, looking for Laramie, Wyoming. Nope, no Laramie. Okay, so that'll do it. We picked up all but Laramie for the event. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Okay, so that's where we are, folks. I'm just looking in to see what they had coming out of here. Hopefully they'll have something coming out of here going to Laramie. The trip has to be over 100 miles, which this was 110 miles actually. So we're good. We're good. And we will see you on the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and we'll see you on the next one. See ya.